Seems that this camera wants to take forever to focus. So welcome to another fun day. Time to get everything going. Mary's at work. I'm about to wake Sky up because he's got to go outside and he's got to mow the yard. There's probably like 1 or 2 mows for the year. And it's definitely slowing down. And he'll lighten up the place. Have Sky go outside, mow that grass. I'm gonna spend the whole time cleaning the house. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I gotta clear my throat something crazy in the mornings. It's still wet outside, so we'll let Sky sleep if he is indeed sleeping. I'll probably just have this because when it comes to breakfast, I'm a very simple person. I eat Chex, Rice Krispies, regular, Cheerios, Corn Flakes, all regular. That's my cereal to go to. I don't like all the extra flavory, sugary stuff. I was watching this little funny short about this guy that was like, oh, counting calories can't be too hard. And he goes and he pours himself a bowl of cereal, and the bowl of cereal, he has to stop himself and actually measure it out, and it ends up being like just a really thin layer on the bottom of the bowl. There was something I was gonna say, but I don't remember it now. I got sunburnt a while back, and the burn's gone. It's been gone for like 2 weeks. But the tan, on the other note, is there. You might be able to tell which shirt I was wearing when I got that sunburn. Hi Sky, welcome to the day. We're gonna clean up the house, so get some breakfast. And then you're gonna go out and you're gonna do the lawn. There's only like 1 or 2 more cuts for the year because it's getting cooler and it's slowing down. So that's the good news. You doing all right?
No.
What time did you wake up?
Like 4 or 5.
4 or 5, which means that you didn't go to bed or you didn't get your 8 hours of sleep because you were still up at 12:30, unless did you take that nap last night or yesterday when you got home?
No.
No? So you just been up, you sleep for 4 hours, and now you're up all day today.
Yes.
Okay. And why are you not doing all right?
Because I have to work.
Because you have to work? Well, it only gets worse when you get older. So there's something to look forward to. On the plus side, Sky, for me, I've got the whole next week off of work. Alright, this house is trashed. It's really like not horrendous in comparison to houses I've seen throughout my life. But by our standards, it's trashed. Because I have seen hoarder houses. I have seen houses where the cats are just crapping all over the place. Houses that, you know, have dirty laundry strewn through the entirety of the house. And so by our standards, the house is dirty, but otherwise, I mean, dining room, shoes on the floor, backpack, lunchbox on the floor, dishes area. We got a banana right there that's gonna be tossed because that's bad. Random pop can because Mary doesn't know how to make it this extra few steps. Here's a funny thing. So Mary complains that people put dishes on this section when they go over there. There's nothing wrong with that, right? Dishes go to the left to be washed and placed on the right or into the dishwasher. However, same logic, she puts pop cans there, leaves them there when they go over here. Hold up, let me back up and get a view of this. Watch out, Sky. There's your distance. And there's your distance. She complains that we can't put dishes over there, but then she can't put a pop can over here. Just saying, Mary. Is that hot? It's not bad. I wouldn't use that. Told you it's not hot, bud. I'm gonna go ahead and eat my cereal before it gets all extra soggy now. And you know what? It's September. And we can do whatever we want inside of our own house, right? Because it's our house. It's a great painting. $138/76. Oh yeah, that's good.
Why is this green?
It's yellow because they use a preset thing, but 138/76 is nothing to worry about.
For your size
They
and
basically
age.
just want people's blood pressure to be lower and lower because people are now just unhealthy, and because we're so unhealthy, they keep lowering the damn number. Even though it's still 120/80, that is the normal number that everybody should strive for. Now I've just had Sky go outside and get the lawnmower going, so he's going to be mowing the yard. I'll be cleaning the inside of the house, but before he went out there, because he took an allergy pill and then tried to just go play on his games, and I was like, oh no, we're not having that, bud. These need to be fixed up. I had him put new bedding on. I gotta stop procrastinating. I was just telling Sky, because I was like, I'm not accepting a half-assed job out there. He's like, why aren't you accepting a half-assed job? I was like, because half-ass jobs, I will make you go out there until it's a full job. A full-ass job. So I told him, no more half-ass jobs. I will be on you about that. And so then I told him, okay, fine. You want to do half-ass jobs? Play your game, your Terraria game. But you can only use dirt blocks and you can only use wood swords, because doing any more would be work. He didn't like that. He didn't say anything. He just stood there, was like, ah, shit. Dad beat me in the conversation. Winning. Alright. I need to stop procrastinating between my jobs. I just fixed up the bedding because I didn't like how one part of it was like had the down comforter under the duvet, like kind of missing a spot. And so it was just a big old empty spot of just duvet. So I evened it out. What the hell? Alright. And yeah, I'm gonna go vacuum the floors now. We're gonna get that done. Somebody's back in the house, and I'll have them do the lawn tomorrow early morning, because right now those wasps are really active outside. I went walking around the yard, the whole house perimeter, and I did not see any nest in the ground. I don't see any like centralized spot that they're going to in the trees. So they're just really active right now, getting ready for winter. So I'm just gonna have Sky do it early morning, because yeah, they're just all over the place. There's like 5 or 6 in the front yard. There's like 1 or 2 back here. There's none on that side, but they're just out and about foraging. So somebody will have to do it tomorrow. So go do the dishes. I'm gonna finish up or get back to vacuuming. So, last night I was sleeping and Mary goes and does a little something on my phone.
So what does Mom do?
You already saw what Mom does. Yeah, that. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I showed it to you an hour ago. And then unlocks that. And this is the house in a semi-acceptable state. Mary's on the phone right now, and I told her that I was gonna record this real quick, but I will say that that's a semi-acceptable state in comparison to the way it was previously. Here's the living room, which never really gets dirty. It's really just this area, because this is the only part of the house that anybody comes in.
I am home from work. You probably can't hear me because of this fan. I just finished editing the video. It's uploading. It's at 70%. Came home and had some caramel and apples. Here's a plate. While I edited. And now I'm gonna go and figure out what's for dinner. I'm also really tired.
All right, we have this funny little thing that happens where El Gato, Sir El Gato.
Did you jump into your chair after you got up?
No. But I'm waiting to see if he either smells it or hears it.
Oh, the tuna.
Oh. How dare you say that T word?
Grabbing
Why is that upside down?
shells and cheese. I don't know why it's upside down.
What the hell is going on there?
That's funny. Shells and cheese.
There we go.
We'll mix some tuna with it. And every time we open any kind of can, even if it's like a vegetable, Jax comes running.
Yeah, if he hears it, he'll be on his way.
Where is he?
I don't know. He might be downstairs hanging out with Sky. Sky was like, why is he hanging out with me? I was like, because you don't mess with him. You completely ignore him. He sees you as the cool guy. He sees me as that's the guy that you want to befriend because...
He eats you.
Huh?
You feed him.
I feed him, and if you're in with the big guy, your chances of being messed with are lower. He doesn't hang out with Shaun because Shaun always puts him in weird positions.
I don't think he heard it or if he can smell it.
No.
Because otherwise he'd be right next to you.
Meowing up a storm. Sky!
Video's out.
Is Jax with you? Is Jax with you?
My phone over there? Is my phone for you?
I don't know.
Yeah. It's on the table.
You gonna go feed the fish?
No.
Why not?
Because I wasn't planning on it. I mean, I can if you want me to.
Oh yeah, you gotta look up aquariums.
The what?
Aquariums. 1,000 gallons.
Sure you don't want to just keep them out there and just put the ice on it?
I'm pretty sure. I didn't like the whole de-icer thing when I tried it before. We had koi before, and the koi survived many years before we even tried the de-icer. So I know that they'll survive, but if we're being honest, I'd rather see the koi.
You gotta have them inside.
Yeah. I like seeing fishies. I used to have aquariums, and we used to do the whole make a terrarium with a plastic bottle. I used to have beta, and we tried to have fish, glowfish at one point. So we were just looking at it, and it was kind of funny. We were looking at tanks, 1,000 gallon tanks, which are about $6,000.
$6,999 for this one.
So
Yeah.
yeah, fish are staying outside in a hole. They'll be fine over the winter. We've had previous koi fish when we first moved in, and they made it multiple winters before some storks decided to come down and gobble them.
That's all we have the net.
They weren't storks, they were cranes.
They were cranes.
And so now we got a net out there to keep them safe. We do need to get a bigger net.
Yeah.
Do you want to order that one before fall time comes?
How big do you need it?
Take the one that we got and get bigger.
I don't know how big that one is.
Go to our order history.
How long ago did you order it?
What, like 4 months ago? But yeah, we gotta keep them out there. Well, they'll be safe. They'll be fine. I was hoping we could have them inside, but no, not with those prices. We need to get AC fixed before we can even get a water tank for the fish. Let's see, is this bubbly? Not bubbly enough for Mary. But I'll clean out that pond within the next week, I'm sure. So that does need to be cleaned out there. But we're gonna go through and look at that net now.
Alright, it is 9:06. I'm about to go to bed. I'm exhausted. Shaun took Skylar to Grandma's to go have pizza and watch a movie. And yeah, I don't know if he'll record anything after this, but I'm going to bed. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye.